In the previous video, we learnt about the topic members of the class and what is object creation, what are the constructors, what is the use of having a constructors. Okay. So in this video, we are going to discuss about what are the data types available in Java. We are going to see what is primitive data type, what is wrapper data type, and we are going to see what is global variable, local variable, and we are going to see what is a keyword static. Okay, what is the use of static keyword. Okay. Before getting into today's topic, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to get notified for our free tutorials. Okay, let's start the session. Okay, so data types. Okay, data types, there are two segregation. One is primitive data types and wrapper data types. Okay, primitive data types have eight types. Okay, so I will list it down one by one: byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean and character. Okay, so these are all the 8 primitive data types in Java. Okay, now I will have a look into what is this byte, what is this short, and what is the use of this. Okay, so these four are used to declare a data of whole numbers. Okay, these four are used to declare a data of whole numbers. Four byte, short, int, long, float, double used to declare whole numbers. Okay, then why we have 4 is byte will accept only 8 bit of size. Byte will accept only 8 bit of size. Short will accept 16 bit, and int will accept 32 bit. Okay, and long will accept 64 bit. Okay, so depending on the size you can choose. Okay, don't go for a larger size always, because it will occupy so much of memory. Okay, and float and double is meant to have a decimal precision. Okay, decimal precision. Float and double is meant to have a decimal precision. Okay, float, it will accept 16 bit of size, and double will accept 32 bit of size. Double will accept 32 bit of size. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, now boolean, it is a flag. It will accept only two things: one is true, one is or false. Okay, and character, it is a Unicode representation of any character. Unicode representation of any character, and this will be given within the single quotes. For example, okay, either you can give a or 1 or the Unicode of 0010. Sorry, it's not question mark, slash Unicode 0010. Okay, or you can provide a value something like this. Yeah. Okay, whatever value you need to initialize, you can give, and true or false is the only value you can give. And for byte you can give any whole number value. For float and double you can give any decimal precision value. Okay, let's see how we are going to declare this, and how we are going to get the data from the each data type. Okay, now I will create a new class. Let me name it as new class test variables. Okay, got it. Okay, now in this I'm going to have a main method straightly. Okay, I'm going to declare few data types. Okay, byte b equal to 1. Okay, and short s equal to some tall. Okay, semicolon. Okay, next long is of lengthy data type, so I can give some long value. Okay, got it. Now float you can use, should give like this: float f equal to some 44.55 f. If it is of bigger precision, you can use double, double, d equal to some numbers with higher precisions, semicolon, and there is no need to append d before a float. If you also append, not a problem. If you are not giving, it is also not a big deal. Okay, so now you have declared these many data types. Now boolean is very easy. Boolean b equal to, either you can give true or false, both are keywords. Okay, next character, I am giving a single character within a single quotes. Okay, some a. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, now I need to see the output of this. So b is already there, I think, for byte. So let me boolean file, let me name it as bln. Okay, so now these many data types are declared and assigned a value. Now I am going to see the values. Okay, sysout b, just give b, and sysout l, yes, and sysout L, and sysort F, and sysort D, sysort F, and sysort B, and sysort BLN, and sysort C. So all the primary data types I am covering. Okay, now right click, run as Java application. So proceed with it, and you can see all the outputs. For B it is 1, and for S it is 12. I believe for S I declared 12, and for L it is 119, the longer value, and for float F is 44.55, and this one a double value, and the boolean B is true, and character C equal to A. This is how you declare and assign a value of a primitive data type. Okay, and I will explain you what is global array. I think in the last video I explained the same thing. I will explain it again. Something which is declared at the top of the class, okay, that is a global variable before any method declaration. Okay, I can initialize that value in any of the method at the down. Okay, the variable will be changed during the course of the program. Okay, and it is global scope. That is why it is termed as global variable. Local variables are something. What are the variables I declared here, right? These are all global local variables. Okay, and the local variable should be initialized. You cannot give a local variable without initialization value. Can you say error is happening? Local variables may not be initialized. So local variable should be initialized with some value, else it will throw an error. For global variable there is no initialization needed, and it have a default value. Okay. Now coming into the picture of default values for primitive data type. Okay. For byte the default value will be 0, for short it is 0, for int it is 0, and for long it is 0, and for float it is 0, and for double it is 0.0, sorry, and for float also 0.0, and for boolean the default value is false, and for this one default value is Unicode of 0. So this is how it works. Okay, this is all the default values. If you are not giving anything, so for example I want to access bx, how I can access this? Create an object and access bx. Okay, so test variable is my class. I'm going to access a global variable, so t equal to name of test variables. Okay, now sysout t dot, I think it is bx. Now if you see the default value for byte, it will be 0. At the last sysout, if you note it down, it will be 0. Okay, can you see? This is one. Okay, this one. Now I will show the default value for boolean. I am not declaring anything, so it will have default value. Sorry, sysout t dot blx. So it will print false at the last sysout. So false. Okay, got it. So this is all the primitive data types, and these are all global variables and local variables. Okay, now we are going to see about wrapper data types. Okay, each primitive data type will have a wrapper data type. Okay, and wrapper data types are the classes available. Okay, wrapper data types are the classes available. Okay, it is not just a value assignment to a particular variable. It will create as an object. It will create as an object. For int it will be, so for I will go with each primitive data type will have a wrapper data type, and it is a Java class. Okay, byte will be byte. It will start with capital B, and short will be short, and int will be integer, full form of integer, and long will be long, and float it is same, and for double it is same, but the thing is first letter will be capital, and boolean it will be capital boolean, and for character it will be full character. Okay, so these are all the wrapper data types. Okay, byte is a class. 8 primitive data types will have 8 classes. Okay, and each class will have 2 constructors that will accept its own data type and or string. Its own data type or string. 2 constructors will accept its own data type or string. Okay, I am going to declare a wrapper data type for you, and I will show an example. And one more thing to be noted down: all the wrapper data types, default value is 0. All the wrapper types is 0. Okay. So now I will take some two examples and I will work it down. Okay. Byte b equal to new of byte. Okay. Now semicolon. Now you can pass either the primitive value, for example 1, or string of 1, because it can accept its own data type or its string value. So I am giving, okay, b is already there. I will repeat as bw as it is a wrapper. Okay. 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 This you guys might not have known. So I will declare a primitive value byte bm equal to 1. I will pass on that bm here. Okay. Now bw is the wrapper. So bw. Like that you can have any data type. Okay. Byte, short, int, long. So it is converted as a class object. Okay. Whereas primitive data types are not treated as object. That is one difference. And the second difference is the memory allocation will be different for primitive data types and for wrapper data types, because wrapper data types are actually objects. Just like how you declare a class and create an object, each wrapper data type will be a class. Okay, that's it. Okay. Hope you enjoyed and learned something useful today. For any doubts and queries, please do comment below. I will try to reply back. In the next video, I'm going to show you on theoretical part of static keyword and boxing and unboxing. Okay. If you love this video, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Thanks. Happy learning.